Yeah.
Let me also ask you, did the anti-war movement in the United States, the fact that millions of Americans took to the streets and protested against the Vietnam War, were people aware of that in Vietnam? Do people have a strong feeling that that was helpful in securing national liberation? Was there a feeling about that within Vietnam, or was that just kind of in the background? People were focusing on the war.
Well, it always warms my heart when I know that thousands of Americans like fought against that war. Really, it's it makes me feel like at least like somebody listen to us and know what's happening over here. And yeah, and of course, at that time, a lot of Vietnamese people knew about that, and we even like secretly sent the documents, pictures, and videos to those anti-war groups in America. Because like I knew that because I watched a documentary about a group of America who like secretly showed those pictures sent by us, and I was really really happy. I am now very happy. And when I told my mom and my grandma that like that happened in America, like anti-war protests, they both smiled, you know.
Mm.
They both smiled because of what you did.
No, I'm originally from Ohio in the United States, and I actually grew
Mm-hmm.
up about 20, 25 minutes away from a place called Kent State University. And on May 4th, 1970, there was an anti-war demonstration at Kent State University, and the
Oh,
U.S. military opened fire and killed four of the students that were protesting. Um,
oh
I was
God.
in the 1990s. But every year on May 4th, we would hear from our teachers, from people in town, that these young students had deserved it. They were disrespecting the country. They were
Oh,
spitting on soldiers, and so I just grew up hearing this mantra of anti-war protesters are bad and all of that. So even on my own political development, I think that the Vietnam War, and hearing about this massacre that had happened not very far from where I grew up at Kent State University, it had a pretty big political impact on me.